everybody, it's Christine with Garrett Public Library, and we are here to do some intermediate yoga. Hope you have your mat, block strap, some kind of bolster or rolled up blanket or towel, and bare feet so you don't slip on your mat. All right, let's get started. Let's go ahead and lay down on our backs. Give a good squeeze and rock to your knees. Just kind of massaging our back a little bit. Since we went from probably running around doing things to laying down on the floor, we want to give our back a little massage before we ask it to lay flat comfortably. And then set your feet wide, drop your knees together, tuck your shoulder blades up underneath you, palms up toward the ceiling. And if that doesn't feel great on your back, then try straightening the legs out, mats width apart, and dropping your toes out. See which one feels better. Your back will tell you. And as you go through class, just keep that listening to the body. If you start something or move into a pose, always be sure to listen to your body and stop if it feels like it's too much. Alrighty, let's take a big breath. And again. And one more time. Swallow. Release the jaw and soften the face. And just try to breathe through the nose. Let the breath follow your mind through the body, opening and releasing and relaxing joints and muscles. Checking in, see how everything feels. Draw your breath to anything that's achy or sore or tense. Breathe out your discomfort. Gently rock your head from side to side, slow and easy. And bring your head back to center. Straighten the legs out. Inhale the arms above the head, heels away from the body. Stretch, 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 stretch. And release. Work your shoulders over to the right side, left side of the mat, Feet to the left side of the mat and the shoulders to the left side of the mat. Cross your right ankle over the left. Reach the right arm above the head. Look over your left shoulder and breathe into the right side of the body. Bring your arm down, uncross your ankles, work your shoulders over to the right side of the mat. Work your feet to the right side of the mat, cross your left ankle over the right. Inhale the left arm above your head and breathe into the left side of the body. Bring the arm down, uncross your ankles, work everything back to center. Inhale, fingertips in one direction, heels in the other. Stretch, 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 and release. Bring the arms down, bring the knees up, drop the knees out wide, bottoms of the feet together for cobbler's pose. Press into the thighs, reach through the crown of the head, and release. And you're putting your hands right at the crease where your hips meet your thighs. Again, inhale, press the thighs down, reach up at the crown of the head, and release. Alrighty, pull your belly in, hands behind the head for support. Take a breath in. As you exhale, chin to the chest, see if you can get your shoulder blades up. Lift your heels. This may be enough of a belly forward for you, or if you can, lift up your feet. Release your head down, bring your knees in, and squeeze. Great. Drop your feet down, feet hips width apart, close up to your bum, palms down next to your hips. Press into your feet, tuck your tailbone, roll your hips up, arms above the head in unison if it feels good. Release your bum, pull your belly in, and slowly bring it back down. Inhale, bring it up. Exhale, bring it down. Inhale, bring it up. Release your bum, use your belly as you bring it down. Once the low back is down, knees in and squeeze. Straighten the legs up, flat part of the shoulder blades down. You can stack your hands behind your head. Take a breath in. As you exhale, try to point the toes to the ceiling and lift your tailbone off the ground. As high as you can get it, and then hold and breathe. And release. Drop your feet down, set them wide, and rock your knees back and forth like windshield wipers. Bring the knees to center, bring them into the chest, and squeeze. Grab your feet for happy baby, but bring them into your center line. And draw the feet in towards your groin. Push the knees away from the body. And release. Rock up or press up to seated. Come to a comfortable cross leg. Root your sit bones down. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt forward with a flat back. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head. Exhale, allow yourself to fold. And just let everything be relaxed, including the neck, shoulders, arms. Just let gravity draw you down. And breathe into your back. Slowly bring yourself up. Bring your fingertips behind you as close to your bum and as close to each other as you can get them. Roll your shoulder blades together. Roll your pelvis towards your feet. Lift the chest up, and if it feels okay, let your head hang back. Lift your chest. And release. Cross the opposite foot in front. And as always, I'm sorry, I always forget to say this at the beginning, but hopefully you know by now. But if you don't, I'm sorry. You can always do one leg at a time if that feels better. One foot out, one foot in, and then swap it, or do both legs out straight. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt forward with a flat back. Inhale, reach through the crown of the head, and exhale and fold. Again, make sure everything's relaxed and released as you let gravity draw you down. Slowly bring yourself up. Interlace your hands behind your back, or you can use a strap. I'm going to use a strap today because my shoulders are really tight. I lose boxes. So either way, strap or interlace your fingers. Work your arms towards straight. Once you get them straight, you can lift them away if it feels good. And release. Let's do a quick neck stretch, fingertips out to the side. Inhale the right arm up over the top of the head, hand to the left ear, drop your right ear to your right shoulder, lift up that left arm, move it around, find that spot you want to stretch and then hold it. Belly in, chest lifted, shoulders drop down, and breathe into the side of your neck. Inhale, lift your hand, turn your face toward your armpit, drop your hand on the back of the head, breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift head and hand up and down. Inhale the left arm up over the top of the head, hand to the right ear, drop your left ear to your left shoulder. Lift up the right arm, move it around till you find a spot, and then hold it. Belly stays in to protect your back, chest lifts a little, and your shoulders drop down. Lift the hand, turn your face towards your left armpit, drop the hand on the back of the head, right hand to the right knee, and breathe into the back of the neck. Inhale, lift head and hand, and bring it down. Alrighty, let's lean back, straighten the legs out, and we'll shake and rock. Alrighty, let's straighten our legs out, a little wider than hips width apart. Flex your feet. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, tilt forward. Sometimes rocking and getting the flesh away from your sit bones helps. If you can touch your feet to your shins, rest your hands on them as you allow yourself to fold forward. And again, we're not pulling or tugging to get here. We're just letting the body weight be the work. Slowly bring yourself up. Let's grab our legs and set ourselves out for a wide leg stretch. Don't worry about how wide you go. You want to be able to sit up straight, even if you're only, a foot and a half apart. That's better than rolling back into your lower back. So inhale, straighten up, feet flexed. Exhale, tilt forward, or you can take your hands and press forward, whichever feels better to you. Take a few breaths here. Let the muscles and tendons wake up to the reality that we're stretching. On an inhale, lengthen through the crown of the head. Exhale, allow yourself to fold. If you prefer to stay pressing forward, you can, but folding forward feels good sometimes. Give it a try every once in a while. But do what your body likes best and feels like a good, healthy stretch for you. Slowly bring yourself up. All right. Inhale the right arm up. Slide the left arm down the leg. Keep your shoulder back. Don't roll forward, but keep our shoulder back. Stretch out that right side of the body. Get a little bit of stretch on your left leg in the process. Inhale, let the arm pull you up. And let's do the other side. Inhale the left arm up. Slide on down with the right hand. Keep that shoulder back. Pull your breath into your left ribs. Inhale, let the arm pull you up. Grab the insides of the knees. Let the arms do the work to lift your knees and drop your feet wide. And then drop your knees from side to side. Ready, let's flip over to hands and knees. Wrist under your shoulders, knees under your hips. Let's roll our spines. Inhale, shoulders down the back, tailbone up, belly down, chest through the upper arms, and lift your chin. Really stretch the front of the body. Exhale, round tuck, squeeze your belly in and up. And inhale, open the front of the spine. And exhale, round and tuck, open the back. And one last one. Inhale. And exhale. And back to center. Knees wider than the mat, big toes together. Shift your hips to your heels. Walk or slide your hands out. Rest your forehead or your chin. Breathe deep. Walk the upper body up. Bring the knees in. Alternately straighten out your legs. Let's roll down onto our bellies. Arms shoulder width apart, feet hips width apart, tops of the feet down, shin on the mat. Opposite arm and leg lift. Inhale, lift the right arm, shoulder in the socket. Lift the left leg, hold and breathe. And release. Rock the hips a little side to side. Let's do our other side. Come to center. Lift the left arm, shoulder in the socket. Lift the right up leg. Hold and breathe. And release. Rock a little side to side. Hands next to the chest, press the upper body up, straighten the arms, up dog. Release down onto your left forearm, reach back with your right, get the calf outside the leg as you draw the foot down. If this bothers your knees, don't do it. If you roll your shoulder forward, you might get a stretch in the shoulder too, front of the shoulder. And release, swap it out. Right forearm in front of the chest, reach back, rub the left leg. Calf outside your thigh if you can, roll the chest forward. and release. Hands next to the chest, tuck the toes under, press up and back to down dog. Find your even weight. Try to lift out the shoulders and drop your chest. Broaden your back. You can alternate your heels to the ground. Really bend your knee. You can get a good foot stretch that way. And bring both heels down. Weight onto the left foot. Kick the right leg back. Press through the heel. Bend the knee. Roll the hip up carefully. And bring it forward for pigeon. Knee behind the right wrist. Foot to the left side. Slide the left leg back. Flex your right foot. Drop your left hip. Take a breath in. As you exhale, you can come down onto your hands, your forearms, or head on your hands. Try to relax and breathe. An intense stretch, so if this bothers you too much, place a block or a folded up towel under your right hip. It will help. Bring your upper body up, hand on either side, tuck your back toes under, lift up and go back into down dog. This time weight on the right foot, kick the left leg back, press through the heel, bend the knee, carefully roll the hip up. Bring it forward for pigeon, knee behind the left wrist, foot to the right side, slide the right leg back. Flex your left foot, drop your right hip. Take a breath in. As you exhale, come down on your hands, your forearms, your head on your hands. And again, try to breathe into the tight. I know it's tense. Just try to relax. Use your breath. Bring the upper body up, hand on either side of the mat, tuck your back toes under, lift up and back to down dog. Shift shoulders over the wrists, drop the hips, up dog. Press back to down dog. And step or walk to a forward fold. Bend your knees, rest belly or chest. Take a breath in. As you exhale, tilt the tailbone to the ceiling. Release the upper body and breathe. Release the hands, bend the knees, slowly bring yourself up. Shoulders up near the ears and down the back and lift your chest. Alrighty, let's come to the top of our mats. Do a few sun salutations, grab a block. Inhale, press into the feet, tuck the tailbone, lift the chest, drop your shoulders and lengthen. Exhale, fold, flat back, strong legs. Drop your head at the end. Inhale, halfway up to monkey, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Block in front of the left foot. to whatever height you can comfortably reach. Bend your left knee, inhale the right arm up, and follow it with your gaze. Hand to the right hip, block in the left hand. Step the right foot back 3 or 4 feet. Block inside your left foot to whatever height you can comfortably reach. Now turn it into triangle, straighten the left arm, lift the right. Try to lengthen your spine. Try not to be too heavy on this hand. Press into your feet. Bend the front knee, press into the foot, and bring yourself into reverse warrior. Bring your arms forward. Turn the back heel up, drop your hips, low lunge. Step up to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Block in front of the right foot. Bend the right knee, right hand to the block. Inhale, lift the left arm and follow it with your gaze. Left hand to the left hip, block in the right hand, step the left foot back. Block inside your right foot to a height you can comfortably reach. Then turn it into triangle, straighten the right arm, lift the left. Try to press into the feet, lengthen your spine. Bend the right knee, press into the right foot and bring yourself into reverse warrior. Bring the arms forward, lift the back heel, drop the hips, low lunge. Step up to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands beside the feet. Right foot back, low lunge. Drop the back knee, top of the foot to the mat. Inhale the arms up, look up. Bring the arms down, shift the hips back, straighten the left leg, drop the head to the knee. Shift forward, bending the knee, tuck the back toes under, lift up to low lunge and step to a forward fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, monkey pose, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Hands beside the feet, left foot back, low lunge. Drop the left knee, top of the foot to the mat. Inhale the arms up, look up. Exhale the arms down, tuck the back toes under, and lift up to low lunge. Step up to a fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. All right. Let's get our block out of the way. Do a couple meditative sun salutations. Inhale up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway up, flatten your back. Exhale, fold. Inhale, bring it up. And hands to prayer. 3 more on your own. Alrighty. I may have gone one too long. I'm sorry if I did. Okay, let's go ahead and either find a wall or the back of your couch or a chair. And if you're using a chair, make sure it doesn't move. Wherever your hips meet it, place your hands and walk out to an L shape. Feet hips width apart under your hips. Take a breath in. As you exhale, bum to the wall behind. Drop your chest, let your head hang, and breathe. Bend the knees, tuck the tailbones, step toward, get your balance, and shake it out. Tree pose. All I want you to do is have something brushed up against a stable spot. So your bum brushed up against the wall or the couch or the back of the chair. I use just the tip of my knee hitting the chair is how I like to do it. So your choice. Shift your weight to one foot. Take a grounding breath. Bring it up. Hold and breathe. And release. Swap to the other side. Shift your weight. Take a grounding breath. Bring your foot up. Hold and breathe. and release. Let's go ahead and come back to our mats. Lay down on our backs. If you want to use a block or a bolster or something, please have it close enough to reach. Give a little squeeze and rock. Come into a big X out of the body. V out of the arms above, V out of the legs below. Inhale the left leg about halfway up. Exhale it over to the right. Reach foot and hand away. Inhale back to center and exhale down. Inhale the right leg halfway up. Exhale it to the left and reach. Inhale back to center and exhale down. And full happy baby, either grab knees or feet. Just be sure your shoulders are on the floor. You can rock or stay still. Rocking, come back to center and release your feet. Your choice for a back bend. You can do supported bridge with me. You can roll over on your belly and do bow pose. You can do fish if you know it. You can do a full wheel pose if you know it. And you can skip it if you don't feel up to it. And if you're loving your back bend and you want to stay in it for your restorative, please feel free to do so. Otherwise, work your way gently out and find your way into your restorative. Alrighty. You can mix and match like your animals, your props to give you what you need every day. So, once you get cozy, take a big breath. Swallow. Release your jaw. Relax your face. And sink the body into the mat. Bring your minds back into our bodies and wiggle your fingers and toes. You can always stay longer if you want. Move the muscles of the jaw and the face. If you have blocks under you or bolsters under you, gently bring yourself out. If you're on your back with feet at wall or mat, bend your knees, inhale the arms up, and exhale onto your right side. And then use your left hand and press on up to seated. a comfortable seat. Root the sit bones down, lift the chest, drop the shoulders. Take a breath in and out. And in and out. Namaste. Thank you guys very much. I'm so glad you joined. I hope you're doing well and keeping it up, getting ready for spring. So remember, yoga is great for keeping injuries away when you're doing your gardening and all your summer activities. So try to work it in 2 or 3 times a week. All right, see you later. Bye, take care. We'll have a new one next week.